Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I have a fun Halloween Dollar Tree DIY. I picked up the square art piece from the Dollar Tree. I really just wanted the square frame. So any kind of a Dollar Tree frame or sign that you can find with a square sign, because you can always paint it black. Mine's already black, so that saved me a little bit of work. Now these are little tiny screw eyes, and I actually got these on Amazon. They're linked in my Amazon store because they work really well for resin projects, but I thought they would work really well for this. So I'm just poking a small hole to get me started in the frame itself. It's not really a wooden frame, it's more of a plastic, but it's enough for me to be able to screw the little tiny screw eyes in, and it's going to give me a little hook. Now, if you want to attach it with something else, you totally could, but what we're going to be hanging from these are broomsticks. I want to DIY some Dollar Tree broomsticks and make a broom parking display. I absolutely love how this turned out. Now, to make it stand up, I just picked up a piece of Dollar Tree craft wood. This one just happened to be just the right size. And so all I'm going to do is paint it black with some acrylic paint so it will match the frame. And it's going to be the perfect base to hold this up. The frame itself is pretty lightweight, being plastic, so it's not going to take much to stand it up on its own. And I love kind of turning anything into standing signs with that craft wood. Now, I also picked up a Dollar Tree wood ruler, and I'm just going to use this for a simple sign. I cut it down to size, about the same size as my frame. And I'm also going to paint it black because I'm just doing traditional kind of Halloween. I really wanted to kind of do black and gold on this project. And so I just paint the ruler black all over because it's going to be kind of like a sign on the top of the broom parking. Now, to get started, I'm going to use 2 of the Dollar Tree brooms that they already have. I'm just going to modify them slightly to make them look different because I want all of my brooms in my broom parking to be unique. I'm going to do 4. First of all, they're a little long, so I'm going to shorten them up by trimming up the broom and the top of it. And I'm just using scissors, and my miter scissors there for the top cuts dowels really easily. And then I'm going to DIY some broomsticks. So these are just some of the skinny dowels from Dollar Tree. I have 2 of them that I cut down to the perfect size. And since they're made out of wood, I'm going to stain them with some antique wax by Waverly to give them a fun finished wood look. Now, to make the broom itself, I'm going to use some raffia. You could also use some of the Dollar Tree grass skirts for this if you can't find any raffia at Dollar Tree. I'm going to take it and actually just kind of wire it to it. You could also like wrap it with twine or anything or something like that, but I had some of that thin wire from Dollar Tree, the hardware wire. So I just wrapped that around, cut it to make it look a little bit random, and made a very sweet little broom here for our broom parking. Now for the second one, I'm going to use raffia for this one as well. So I do another little bundle and I'm going to wire it. And then I'm going to add just a few more details just to try to make my broomsticks all look a little bit unique, even though 2 were DIY'd, 2 were kind of bought already store made from a Dollar Tree. So for the first one, I wanted it to be a crooked broom. So since I have miter scissors, I might as well take advantage of it. I cut it at an angle so that I could then glue it back together like that, and it looks like a bent broomstick, which gives it lots of personality. I really love that one. For this one, I'm just going to paint it. So you can just paint the fibers to make it a different color. I just used some brown acrylic paint to paint this one to give it a little bit of a different look from the other one. And then I'm just going to paint the stem of the other one. So those will be a little bit unique. And I also wanted to kind of trim them up to make them look a little bit more haphazard, kind of like the raffia broomsticks that we made. Now to put this together, I have the base and I have the title sign. So I wanted to say broom parking to kind of advertise what this is. So I'm just going to freehand it with some paint pens. I first use white and go over that. Of course, white on black. I'm going to have to do a couple of coats, even though it was a good Posca paint pen. So you'll be able to read it. And I just spelled out broom parking and I made a little witch's hat. Nothing crazy. Then I went over it with a gold Posca paint pen to kind of give me that black and gold color scheme that I was looking for with a little bit of a white highlight. That's going to be a great sign for the top of the holder. I just put some hot glue on the base of my plastic frame here, and I glue that to the wood. And then I'm also going to glue the little sign here to the top that says Broom Parking. I already have like the little screw eyes there on the top. So I will be able to hang all of my broomsticks and they will be dangling down. I have made a larger version of a broom parking with some large brooms on my channel as well. You'll have to check out at Crafty Beach on YouTube. Now to hang them, I just used more of that wire. I just strung it through the screw eye and I just wrapped that around my broomsticks to hang it. I did add a little dot of hot glue just to make sure it stays put. You could also use like fishing line, something thin like that that's going to go through those screw eyes. Just something that you're going to be able to tie, but I found that the wire worked actually pretty well. And I kind of mixed them up. Like the DIY one and the Dollar Tree one. So they definitely look all unique. Of course, every witch is going to have like a different kind of broomstick. And I just wire all four up. I have done tons of Halloween DIYs over on my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach. So if you'd like more crafting inspiration, that is definitely the place to check out. I've got some new videos up right now with some really fun ideas. Just making sure they're all hanging evenly and adjusting it if needed. And we have our little broom parking sign. Isn't that so cute? I love it. I hope you do too. If you would like more DIYs, be sure to check me out at Crafty Beach on YouTube. And until next time, happy crafting.